Hello, everybody. I am Pushkar Prashant Laske, the student of MSc Geoinformatics from Savitribai Phule Pune University. Wish you all a very happy GIS day and also welcome you all on the virtual platform of Spatial Intelligence and Research Foundation. So, on the occasion of 21st GIS Day, today we are here to have a discussion on very interesting topic, that is what is GIS and what is the significance of this GIS Day celebration. Okay, so we are celebrating this GIS day, but why we are celebrating this GIS day, that we will discuss over here, and what is the significance of this GIS technology and GIS day celebration, that we are going to discuss over here. So stay tuned with us and let's move ahead. So the very first part of this presentation is what is a GIS. In simple terms, in layman's language, we can call it as a science of where. So geographical information system, it gives us geographical information through a certain channelized system, that where something located, where the answer of this where it given by this particular GIS system, and that's why it is a science of where. In other word, it is a scientific framework for gathering, analyzing, visualizing geographical data to make us made a better decisions in our day to day life. Whatever decisions we want to take, to set up a factory in any particular area, to build a dam in any particular catchment area, okay, whether to build airport, to have different crop acreage, estimation of crop acreage, to have the different surveys, okay, to have land use land cover analysis. GIS help us to gather, analyze and visualize geographical data with the technologies like artificial intelligence, machine learning, internet of things, big data and cloud computing. Integrating with this GIS technology, its role became even more instrumental and overreaching in the society. So because of all these different technologies, GIS is became a a significant part of our day to day life in different applications, in different electrical gadgets. We have this GIS system as an important part. Hundreds of thousands of organizations in virtually every field are using this GIS technology to make a maps that communicate and perform analysis, share information, and solve complex problems around the world. And that's why this is a changing the way of the world, how it works initially. Okay, so initial way of working in the world is somewhat different after emergence of this geographical information system. Okay, guys. So friends, here you can able to see how GIS system works. So initially we have to define the problem, we have to identify our need, and we have to formulate a proper problem statement how we want to solve this particular problem. So GIS gives us certain criteria, certain constraints. Okay, by putting certain queries, we will have the information from this geographical information system. We can import that information and we can build different data set out of that information. We will have different tools in different softwares which works for this GIS technology, and that software gives us different analysis, different user interfaces, different maps, different layers related to this analysis. So it acts as a output for different users all across the world, and based on these output we can able to take better and firm decision, which can able to minimize the cost of production, or we can say the cost of any survey, any decision making process, and it will make the life of human being more easier. Okay, so this is the way how it works. So let's have a brief overview of this particular technology, how it reaches to customer. So this map layer as a output from different GIS softwares, okay, from different GIS information system. These output it use to gather a data in different forms. Okay, so that data might be in attribute form, maybe in table form, maybe in some Excel sheet form, or there are many forms of this data. There is a audio visual interface also. So you can able to analyze whatever you want, whatever quantity you want to analyze from this data, and finally that data is disseminated among the masses by using different hardware, softwares, gadgets. Okay, so this is a general process how the GIS works. Let's see the history of GIS. Within the last 5 decades, GIS has evolved from concept to a science. Initially, it was just a concept. It was just a ideal things that people think about. This might be the thing happen in future. Okay, so this GIS has evolved from concept to science, and now from science to technology also, we can say. The phenomenal evolution of GIS from rudimentary tool to modern, powerful platform for understanding and planning our world is marked by several key milestones, and that milestones we are going to discuss over here as a history of GIS. So in 1916, you can able to see the early history of GIS started. The field of geographical information system started in 1960s as a computers. An early concept of quantitative and computational geography emerged during this period. Early GIS work included important research by academic community. Later, the National Center for Geographic Information and Analysis, led by Michael Goodchild, formalized research on key geographical information science topics such as spatial analysis and visualization. These efforts fueled a quantitative revolution in the world of geographic science and laid the groundwork for GIS. So guys, you can able to see over here this particular person, Michael Goodchild, he is doing certain work, and because of his work there is a chance to have the quantitative revolution in the field of geographical science and the groundwork in case of geographical information system. In 1963, you can able to see there is a first emergence of GIS system by Roger Tomlinson's. So he is a pioneering. He had done pioneering work to initiate, plan, and develop the Canada Geographical Information System. Resulted in the first computerized GIS in the world in 1963. So he is the person who started this computerized GIS field in the world, and there is one institute known as Canada Geographic Information System. Okay, so this is the person who developed this particular system. So the Canadian government had commissioned Tomlinson to create a manageable inventory of its natural resources. He envisioned using computers to merge natural resource data from all provinces, and Tomlinson created a design for automated computing to store and process large amounts of data, which enable Canada to begin its national land use management program. And that's why this person is very important. You can see his picture over here. Then in 1965, in Howard Laboratory, they developed the first computer mapping software known as SYMAP in 1965, and this particular field get more different milestones in its journey. In 1969, there is a foundation stone laid in USA. The name of organization which is founded during this 1969 is ESRI. Okay, so it is nothing but the Environmental System and Research Institute, which is developed by Jack Dangermond and his wife Laura. Okay, the consulting firm applied computer mapping and spatial analysis to help land use planners and land rescue managers to make informed decisions. Okay, so by using these ISRA's different products, different techniques, or different softwares, you can able to do this land use, land cover planning, its resource management, and you can able to have a firm decision about this land use, land planning. The company's early work demonstrated the value of GIS for problem solving. ISRI went on develop many of GIS mapping and spatial analysis methods now in use. Okay, so these results generated a wider interest in company's software tool and workflow that are now started to GIS. Okay, so this is about the foundation of ISRI in 1969. Now in 1981, there is a official commencement of GIS for different users. Initially, its use is very restricted. So when computing became more powerful, ISRI improved its software tools. Working on projects that solved real life problems led the company to innovate and develop robust GIS tools and approaches that could be broadly used. So ISRI's work gained recognition from academic community as a new way of doing spatial analysis and planning. In a need of analyzing increasing number of projects more effectively, ISRI developed ArcInfo. Okay, so the first commercial GIS product developed by ISRI. The technology was released in 1981 and began the evolution of ISRI into a software company. So, guys, whenever this particular organization established in the history, so it acts as a data gatherer, but after 1981 it also acts as a software developing company. Okay, because they provide different softwares for different users to have a better understanding about the geographical information system. Okay, so let's have a brief overview of the today's scenario in this particular field of GIS. So GIS gives people ability to create their own digital map layers to help in their day to day life. Okay, so GIS has also evolved into a means for data sharing and collaboration, inspiring a vision that is now rapidly become a reality, a continuous overlapping and interpolable GIS database of the world about virtually all the subjects. So you can able to see about different aspect of this technology today. Today hundreds and thousands of organizations are sharing their work and creating billions of maps every day to tell stories and reveal patterns, trends and relationship about everything. So whatever thing you can able to gather from GIS, you can able to decide its trend by using different tools. Okay, so that's why GIS today is a very important. So why to celebrate this GIS day? As we have discussed, GIS is a very important. That's why to spread awareness among the people, it again a very important. So to help the author learn about geography and real world application of GIS that are making a difference in our society. So if knowledge is spread among the society, definitely society will improve. GIS Day is an annual event celebrated by technology of geographic information system that was initiated by Spatial Analytics world leader ISRI and first took place in 1999. Okay, so whatever GIS Day celebration started. So today is the 21st GIS Day, and on 1999, the very first GIS Day celebration took place. Okay, so ISRI's president and co-founder Jack Dangermond credits Ralph Nader with being the person who inspired the creation of GIS Day. So he considered the event a good initiative for people to learn about geography and the many uses of GIS, and he wanted GIS Day to be a grassroots effort and open for everyone to participate. And that's why we are meeting virtually over here through this platform. Okay, today the event provides an international forum for users of GIS technology to demonstrate real world applications that are making a difference in society. So there are n number of applications of this GIS technology. We will discuss one by one. Before that, let's have a overview of what objective fulfilled by this GIS technology. So it maximizes the efficiency of planning and decision making. We can able to take firm, precise and accurate decisions. So this particular system provides efficient means of data distribution and handling. So by using different thematic chart, maps and different catalogs, you can able to have effective means of data distribution and handling because of this technology. Then elimination of redundant processes or redundant data. So this is also a major characteristic of this particular GIS. Then it also help to build capacity to integrate various sources. Okay, so there are different sources available in the field of GIS. You can able to have their capability to do work in our real life. Then the last objective fulfilled by this GIS is complex analysis or query involving geographically referenced data to generate new information. So this is again one of the objective, and there are many users in the world. In India they are using this GIS. So who uses GIS? The person who is from education system, may it be teacher, may it be student, they are using the GIS. Health, insurance, manufacturing, petroleum, public safety, real estate, retail, sustainability, telecommunications, transport, elect, electric and gas utilities, natural resources, government and water. So in all the fields in our life, it touches with certain knowledge. Okay, so you can able to see who uses GIS, and because of such a huge number of users, so there is a significant celebration significance. There is a certain significance of celebration of this GIS day. Okay, so you can see here it is a technology working towards a better future, and that's why there is a one quote by Jack Dangermond, CEO of ESRI, that GIS is about uncovering meaning and insights from within the data. It is rapidly evolving and providing a whole new framework and process for understanding. Okay, so this is a statement by Jack Dangermond about the GIS. So, guys, we have discussed many aspects of GIS in today's podcast. So, initially, we discussed about the what is a GIS, how it works. Okay, then we discuss about the history of GIS, what GIS today looks like. Then we discuss about the objectives of GIS, and after that we discuss one of the quote from CEO of ISRI, and now we are concluding this session. So before concluding, I would like to tell you about the Spatial Intelligence and Research Foundation. So don't forget to visit its virtual platform and also share your ideas, experience, skills, knowledge about this life-changing technology in comment section. Your feedbacks and suggestions, they are always welcome. So guys, be the change. You can be a new hope for young geographers, and so try to have the information about all these our day-to-day life real problems and the solution of these problems with the GIS technology. So thank you for your patient listening, and have a great day.